For you shall be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with you. And you shall know that your tabernacle shall be in peace, and you shall visit your habitation, and shall not sin. You shall know also that your seed shall be great, and your offspring as the grass of the earth. You shall come to your grave in a full age, like as a shock of corn comes in his season. See this, we have searched it, so it is, hear it, and know you it for your good. But Job answered and said, Oh, that my grief were thoroughly weighed, and my calamity laid in the balances together. For now it would be heavier than the sand of the sea, therefore my words are swallowed up. For the arrows of the Almighty are within me, the poison whereof drinks up my spirit, the terrors of God do set themselves in array against me. Does the wild ass bray when he has grass? Or lows the ox over his fodder? Can that which is unsavory be eaten without salt? Or is there any taste in the white of an egg? The things that my soul refused to touch are as my sorrowful meat. Oh, that I might have my request, and that God would grant me the thing that I long for. Even that it would please God to destroy me, that he would let loose his hand, and cut me off. Then should I yet have comfort, yes, I would harden myself in sorrow, let him not spare, for I have not concealed the words of the Holy One. What is my strength, that I should hope? And what is my end, that I should prolong my life? Is my strength the strength of stones? Or is my flesh of brass? Is not my help in me? And is wisdom driven quite from me? To him that is afflicted pity should be showed from his friend, but he forsakes the fear of the Almighty. My brothers have dealt deceitfully as a brook, and as the stream of brooks they pass away. Which are blackish by reason of the ice, and wherein the snow is hid. What time they wax warm, they vanish, when it is hot, they are consumed out of their place. The paths of their way are turned aside, they go to nothing, and perish. The troops of Timah looked, the companies of Sheba waited for them. They were confounded because they had hoped, they came thither, and were ashamed. For now you are nothing, you see my casting down, and are afraid. Did I say, bring to me? Or, give a reward for me of your substance? Or, deliver me from the enemy's hand? Or, redeem me from the hand of the mighty? Teach me, and I will hold my tongue, and cause me to understand wherein I have erred. How forcible are right words! But what does your arguing reprove? Do you imagine to reprove words, and the speeches of one that is desperate, which are as wind? Yes, you overwhelm the fatherless, and you dig a pit for your friend. Now therefore be content, look on me, for it is evident to you if I lie. Return, I pray you, let it not be iniquity, yes, return again, my righteousness is in it. Is there iniquity in my tongue? Cannot my taste discern perverse things? Is there not an appointed time to man on earth? Are not his days also like the days of an hireling? As a servant earnestly desires the shadow, and as an hireling looks for the reward of his work. So am I made to possess months of vanity, and wearisome nights are appointed to me. When I lie down, I say, when shall I arise, and the night be gone? And I am full of tossings to and fro to the dawning of the day. My flesh is clothed with worms and clods of dust, my skin is broken, and become loathsome. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle, and are spent without hope. Oh, remember that my life is wind, my eye shall no more see good. The eye of him that has seen me shall see me no more, your eyes are on me, and I am not. As the cloud is consumed and vanishes away, so he that goes down to the grave shall come up no more. He shall return no more to his house, neither shall his place know him any more. Therefore I will not refrain my mouth, I will speak in the anguish of my spirit, I will complain in the bitterness of my soul. Am I a sea, or a whale, that you set a watch over me? When I say, my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Then you scare me with dreams, and terrify me through visions. So that my soul chooses strangling, and death rather than my life. I loathe it, I would not live always, let me alone, for my days are vanity. What is man, that you should magnify him? And that you should set your heart on him? And that you should visit him every morning, and try him every moment? How long will you not depart from me, nor let me alone till I swallow down my spittle? I have sinned, what shall I do to you, O you preserver of men? Why have you set me as a mark against you, so that I am a burden to myself? And why do you not pardon my transgression, and take away my iniquity? For now shall I sleep in the dust, and you shall seek me in the morning, but I shall not be. Then answered Bildad the Shuhite, and said, How long will you speak these things? And how long shall the words of your mouth be like a strong wind? Does God pervert judgment? Or does the Almighty pervert justice? If your children have sinned against him, and he have cast them away for their transgression. If you would seek to God betimes, and make your supplication to the Almighty. If you were pure and upright, surely now he would awake for you, and make the habitation of your righteousness prosperous. Though your beginning was small, yet your latter end should greatly increase. For inquire, I pray you, of the former age, and prepare yourself to the search of their fathers. For we are but of yesterday, and know nothing, because our days on earth are a shadow. Shall not they teach you, and tell you, and utter words out of their heart? Can the rush grow up without mire? Can the flag grow without water? Whilst it is yet in his greenness, and not cut down, it wither before any other herb. So are the paths of all that forget God, and the hypocrite's hope shall perish. Whose hope shall be cut off, and whose trust shall be a spider's web. He shall lean on his house, but it shall not stand, he shall hold it fast, but it shall not endure. He is green before the sun, and his branch shoots forth in his garden. His roots are wrapped about the heap, and seize the place of stones. If he destroy him from his place, then it shall deny him, saying, I have not seen you. Behold, this is the joy of his way, and out of the earth shall others grow. Behold, God will not cast away a perfect man, neither will he help the evildoers. Till he fill your mouth with laughing, and your lips with rejoicing. They that hate you shall be clothed with shame, and the dwelling place of the wicked shall come to nothing. Then Job answered and said, I know it is so of a truth, but how should man be just with God? If he will contend with him, he cannot answer him 1 of 1,000. He is wise in heart, and mighty in strength, who has hardened himself against him, and has prospered? Which removes the mountains, and they know not, which overturns them in his anger. Which shakes the earth out of her place, and the pillars thereof tremble. Which commands the sun, and it rises not, and seals up the stars. End of reading.